Hello, dear wonderful friends. Welcome back here at Laarni's Kitchen and Food Creations. Tonight, I am so delighted to share my simple way of baking. So come please join with me as I'm going to share my originality of my formulated mixture in this baking process. So what are the very basic ingredients that we have? Okay, there you go. But by the way, I am going to call this creamy peach cassava cake. Okay, so there you go. Now here in my large mixing bowl, I'm using this simple whisk. And so I have here my scoop and my spatula. And so our very basic ingredients are the following. I'm using 5 large eggs. So actually these eggs are organic. So I tried to put my name, Laarni's Kitchen and Food Creations. Remember friends that cooking and baking, they always make fun and easy here at my little kitchen. Thus it gives you the idea on what to prepare for your family's next meal or any dessert that you want to serve to your family. So, okay, there you go. So here in my mixing bowl, I'm going to add 2.5 cups of white sugar. So there you go. So this is 1 cup. But the taste or the sweetness, it also depends upon you. You can always adjust your sweetness. So that's 2. And this is half a cup of white granulated sugar. So in other words, I'm using 2.5 cups of white granulated sugar. I'll be adding 2 cups, or this is 454 grams or 1 pound of margarine. You can use salted or non-salted butter. So in other words, this is an equivalent to 2 cups of margarine. So I'm going to add this into my sugar mixture. So there you go, wonderful friends. But prior to that, please join with me as I'm going to preheat my oven. Okay, there you go. I'm going to preheat my oven into 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I have to start pressing bake and then it's preheating. So normally 350 degrees Fahrenheit, it's the very normal when you press your oven. Otherwise, if you needed more minutes, you can always adjust. Let's say if you want 400 degrees to start, well, you can always adjust. So let's preheat that one and set that aside for now. Okay, there you go, friends. So I am going to batter this one, or this is what we call creaming method, until the 2 ingredients are well mixed all together wonderfully. Okay, there you go, wonderful friends. Make sure that your butter or margarine should be at room temperature, or it should be spreadable. Okay, there you go. So once you mix it, so I tried to mix it maybe good for 40 seconds, so it's smooth now. Okay, after which I am going to add eggs. So I'm using 5 eggs. These eggs are organic, actually. There you go, brown eggs. So I added 5 large eggs. You can use extra large. You can use up to 4. If you have extra large, you can use 4. But if you have eggs, large eggs, you can use 5. Okay, so I have to beat this one. There you go. Into our batter mixture, I will be adding eggs. So 5 large eggs. So I will just add some water here to smoothen up or clean our bowl. So I added maybe 3 tablespoons of water at room temperature, and then add that into our eggs, and then give a wonderful mix, maybe for 25 seconds approximately, until it is well combined. Okay, wonderful friends, in this kind of mixture, you do not really need to have an electric hand mixer. Simply, just a simple whisk to bind all your wonderful ingredients. Okay, there you go. So this is smooth. After which, I am going to add 1 can of evaporated milk. So it has 2 cups in total. And I like the evaporated milk to add. You can use fresh milk, but I want my peach cassava cake to be creamy and tasty. There you go. So in other words, 1 can of evaporated milk or 2 cups in equivalent. There you go. Simply mix it all, maybe for 15 seconds. After which, my lovely friends, I am going to add 1 can of coconut cream, or you can use coconut milk. So 1 can, this is 400 ml. So the equivalency for this is 2 cups. So I'll put this one into our batter mixture. So wonderful friends, I emptied the entire can of this coconut cream. Okay, I like that kind of product. I bought that from a dollar store. Okay, there you go. So I'll have to mix this maybe for 15 seconds until all is well combined. Perfecto. So I'll set that aside. Now, I am going to add 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 grated cassava or kamuting kahoy. So per package, it has 454 grams, which this is equivalent to half a kilo or 1 pound. So in other words, there are 5 packages. So I use 5 pounds of grated cassava or 2.5 kilos. So there you go. Now I added here. Now friends, you do not really need to squeeze out its juice. Just remain as it is. So this is frozen. I bought this from a Filipino store nearby, and even at Walmart there is available stock at Walmart. So 5 packages. Throw it out naturally, just put it over the counter and you're good to go. So this is 2.5 kilos in total. Okay, I'm going to add this into our batter mixture. Okay, there you go, wonderful friends. So this is the container that I added the cassava, the grated cassava. I added 4 tablespoons or 5 tablespoons of water just to clear the mixing bowl, that one. Okay, so simply we will mix this one until all is well combined. Okay, by the way, I am going to add 3 cups of water. So in this measurement, this is 500 ml, which is 2 cups of water at room temperature, and this is 1 cup of water. So in total, I added 3 cups of water at room temperature. So we will just mix it thoroughly. Okay, wonderful friends. So just keep on mixing. This is super easy to make. Now, there are some setbacks here. Sometimes the kamoting kahoy or the cassava, grated cassava, there are some roots. So, you can either, if you see it, then just take it out. Okay, I have here my vanilla extract. So, I'm going to add at least 2 tablespoons. And I am eyeballing, so that's 1. Okay, so that's 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. So this is my very own formulated recipe, and I simply would love to share this to all of you. You may either do it for business. Simply go ahead. I will be more than happy if you do business. Okay, there you go. And then I have here my slices peaches in can. So this peach in can, it has this is 796 mLs. So I try to cubes this one. So I slice it and then cubes it, but I discarded the water. So in total, there are 3 cups of cubes or sliced peaches. So simply go ahead. Now, if you don't have peaches available and you have the access to mangoes, sweet ripe mangoes, simply that will be better. I found out that peaches and mangoes, they're almost same taste. But still, I love mangoes. Now, if you don't have mangoes, neither peaches, you can use makapuno strings or, the makapuno. The makapuno, like the coconut makapuno. Okay, so simply mix it very well. And so this is good enough. Did I say that I discarded the water or the juice? Yes, I did. So wonderful friends, you can definitely mix it all together wonderfully until all the ingredients are well combined. So the consistency is just this one. It's a little bit runny, but that is very, very natural. So, okay, there you go. So we will use the spatula to clear out the sidings. Perfecto. So we will pour now into our molders. Okay, dear wonderful friends, I have here 6 trays or molders, or what we call square cake pans. So I bought this from dollar store. So the measurement for this is 8 by 8 by 1.57. So this is 8 by 8 and then 1.57 or less than 2 inches in total. So less than 2 inches. You can use whatever pans you have. Okay, once and for all, I have here my scoop. So we will try to mix them well. So look at the peaches. So I am going to divide this one into 6 portions because I have here 6 molders. So there you go. I will divide this one equally. So that's 2 and that's 3. So we'll check if it is even. Okay, there you go. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So wonderful friends, initially I added 3 cups in total, but still I still have enough here, so I will just add more. So dear lovely friends, basically per tray, I added 4 cups of the butter mixture. So into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So wonderful friends, in other words, I produced 6 trays in total, and per tray, I added 4 cups of its batter mixture into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. There you go. So I'll have to close this one and set my timer. There you go. I'll set my timer to 1 hour. There you go. Set that aside for now, and we will check it back after 1 hour. Friends, after 1 hour in baking at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm going to cancel that one first, but continue in baking. So I have to take out our cake using my mittens. I'm going to top that with condensed milk, 1 can of condensed milk at 300 mLs. So this is how our peach cassava cake looks like. So there you go. So it's stable. So I am going to top this with condensed milk. So 1 can of condensed milk, I'm going to divide this one into 6 portions. So I'm going to spread this. Okay, after which, lovely friends, I'm going to put this back into the oven. Okay, there you go. Then I'm going to close this and set this for another 10 minutes until this will become golden brown. Set that aside for 10 minutes, the same temperature, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, wonderful friends, after 10 minutes in the process of having it golden brown, so I'll have to cancel this one and come join with me as we check our creamy peach cassava cake. There you go, friends. So I'm going to take this out so you can see up close and personal. So this is the output of our baking, and I want you to try this. Make this for your family and friends or for any special occasion. And wonderful friends, I would like to thank you very much for watching Larnie's Kitchen and Food Creation. Stay tuned for more cookings and bakings here. So by the way, I'm going to let it settle down. I want this to let it cool completely before I am going to add some grated cheddar cheese. Okay, there you go, and have a happy baking, and stay tuned for more cookings and bakings here at my little kitchen. Bye for now.